Welcome back. February is Black History Month, the time to put the spotlight on the achievements of Black leaders and pioneers. A Des Moines woman spent 2 decades introducing local children to African American inventors, scientists, and engineers in her work. Now, as Michelle Taylor Fraser looks to retirement, she's sharing her own family history, including the heartbreak that altered her family forever. WHO 13's Courtney Green shares her story.
And this is my grandfather, great-grandfather John Chapman.
Michelle Taylor Fraser's smile lights up a room when she talks about the accomplishments of her relatives.
Well, these are my great-grandparents, and my great-grandparents, Willie and my grandfather Chapman, came on a train to work in Buxton, Iowa. Ben Buxton asked my great-grandmother's family would they come and operate a boarding house, which is what they had in Virginia. And so when she was on the train, she met my grandfather, who was coming out to work in the coal mines.
Michelle Taylor graduated high school in Hawaii. She came to Des Moines to attend Drake University. While here, she met her husband, Steve Fraser. They married and had 2 sons, Broderick and Ben. During COVID in 2021, her eldest son, Broderick, was struggling with anxiety and died by suicide at the age of 32.
The weekend before we lost him, he was just saying that his stomach was really bothering him and that he was really tired. And you know, as a mother, you take it physically. You're not feeling well.
Michelle said that while many in the Black community struggle with anxiety, depression, and mental illness, there is often a reluctance or fear to talk about it. She said knowing family mental health history is also critically important.
My grandfather, my great uncle, my aunt have all had some form of anxiety, or my Aunt Ellen had schizophrenia. And so my family has worked very successfully with mental health. I believe that a lot of geniuses also have mental health. And it's not uncommon to find children that are very bright that also are struggling.
Taylor Fraser said her son coped and self-medicated by vaping CBD oil and taking mushrooms. She said she'd like to see mental illness addressed the same way as physical illness.
And what if, as a country, that's what we did? We could really avoid a lot of the problems that we see our children developing at young ages now, the anxiety and stress and pressure, if we were more open about it. And I've always been brought up to be very transparent. So my family's mental illness was something that I was always aware of.
Taylor Fraser says grief counseling gave her family the tools to move forward following her son's death. She credits her strong Christian faith giving her optimism toward the future. She encourages parents and everyone to check in on friends, family members, and another group, teachers.
Teachers need help too, because they're in a classroom with so many children right now with so many needs. It's just hard. So I think we just need to have more honest conversations and to take away the stigma of mental health, because our society is full of people with anxiety, especially after COVID.
Taylor Fraser is developing programs she hopes will be embraced by local schools, one that helps middle and high school girls deal with adversity, as well as a mentoring and leadership program named after her son. An amazing story done by Courtney. So important to talk about these kinds of things. These are the stories that you don't really get to hear about often.
Yeah.